Today, me and my instructor Chris are back on circuits, but oh my gosh, what an eventful lesson.
Way on down south, London town. Play prop.
After fueling up the tanks of our Cessna 152, Golf Bravo Foxtrot Hotel uniform this time, 3/4 of the way up, we headed out for our power takes and pre-takeoff checks, where everything seemed normal. However, on our first takeoff, we would quickly discover that things weren't as we expected. It became apparent to us that Golf Hotel uniform wasn't accelerating as quickly as we would hope. We suspected that one or both of the brakes were sticky. However, this was more of a nuisance rather than an actual issue, as we were easily able to reach V1 before the runway intersection every single time. However, this wasn't the end of our takeoff surprises. Suddenly, Chris's door ended up opening. Luckily, Chris was able to quickly get it closed. I made sure that this didn't distract me during the takeoff though, because even though a door opening has very low risk, it can often be a major distraction to pilots, and I wanted to make sure that it didn't lead to any mistakes. Before this takeoff, there was a unique moment which amazed me. It badly amazed me, but it amazed me. The aircraft in front of us, in the hold, lined up for takeoff, and right when they were about to take off, another aircraft, without any sort of warning, began to cross the runway. Luckily, because of the pilot's quick thinking, he managed to abort the takeoff and a crash was avoided. Just goes to show how important it is for pilots to perform routine radio checks before moving in the aircraft at all, and to visually check the surroundings before making any movements whatsoever. Luckily, this time I managed to keep both my cameras rolling for the entire flight. Having had 2 lessons in a row with mistakes with the cameras, with my first attempt not even recording anything because I accidentally turned off the camera rather than turning it on, and in the second attempt the battery dying midway through, I am certainly glad that it was able to record the entire lesson this time. I am now using these 2 camera disasters as a lesson to myself that great preparation will usually lead to greater success. So I guess there is a silver lining to it after all. Thank you for watching this flight video. Feel free to subscribe, and I will hopefully see you all again in the next video.